What's up, family? This is your girl Melissa, and we're back with another one. So today we're making salt and pepper crab. Yeah, you get it. Salt and pepper blue crab. Now I'm going to show you how to clean them, and I'm going to show you how to cook it. And yes, I am scared to death on getting these damn things out here, but guess what? We're going to get the job done, buddy. We're going to get the job done. All right, so let me show y'all what they look like. These guns are angry. They mad at the world right now. Look. Woo! Woo! Look at them. They mad. They mad. Look, look, look. Look, look. He's trying to get out. So they are real. Look, look. He's a smooth criminal. Look at him. I'm a smooth criminal. So what I'm about to show y'all is how I clean them out so that way I can make these crab legs. I mean, not crab legs, salt and pepper blue my gloves because this stuff feels so gross. So I feel really, really nasty, but we're going to show you how to clean a couple and then we're going to do the rest off the camera. All right, so I'll take one of these out. Ooh, shoot, he almost got me. So I take one of these out. So being as though he's feisty like this, I grab him by the behind leg. And I let him grab onto this. You see? Now I gotta pry this out his. So while he's pulling at me, I'm gonna break his leg off. So now this leg is not useful for him. So he only got one. And I'll throw it in here. So then we take the other leg. We're gonna do the same process with the other leg. You see so far? So we got the second leg off. Now what I do from here is I take, because he's still alive, and I take one of his legs right here, and I pop open the shell. Now you see how he's moving around? So even though these probably stick you a little bit, but it's not as bad as if the other claw catch you. Okay, so we take them like this. We take and pop this off. And we're going to grab the leg right here. See where this corner piece at? This corner piece right here. Then we'll take them against something hard, like something like this. This right here. Can you see? And we're going to pop it. So we're going to take this. And some of them are a little tough. And there you go. See how I popped it against there? Now we're taking it. He's done. You see how that was? And now we're going to clean them. Because we want to clean them. We want to have it clean so when we eat it, it's nice and clean. So we're taking out all the guts and stuff like this. This stuff feels so gross, I promise you. It feels so nasty. So we're going to pop it in half. Just like this. And now you got two pieces. Tap it against a bag or something. Sorry, you see me tapping it against this bag right here. Now we got two pieces and two clean pieces. Now that goes to the side. So that's the starting process of your crab. And I'm tapping it on this brown paper bag. Do another one. So we ready to do another one, okay? So we're going to take this. We're going to get him right here. He's feisty. Is he even alive? Oh, yeah, he's alive. He was playing dead, so you got to be careful. And we're going to crack his leg off. We're going to take this leg because we're going to eat that later. So we're going to take that leg, and then we're going to take this leg off. This is a lot of process, but it's good when it's done. Okay, you see how that's off? Now we still have him. I don't know if y'all can see me, but y'all still have him. And we're going to pop the back open just like that. And we're going to take the front of him, just like we did the other one. And we're going to push it on the sink. So since I'm right-handed, I do everything right-handed. So since this is my stronger hand, my stronger hand, I'm gonna take it right here, put his legs down, pop the top, and it's done. Can you see good? Okay, just like this, you're gonna grab the back of them. That's why this cannot come to the back and grab you. So you wanna make sure you keep these claws in the front of you. Take these tongs, because I'm scared. I'm not grabbing these things in my hand. So I'll take the tongs and I'll get a good grip. Because if they grab anything, that's the metal. And you want to crack it. And you want to make sure you get out your other one. Make sure you have some good tongs, because these things are cheap. And you see how they keep slipping? Okay, so then you have this part of the crab, just like that. So if he stick you, it'll be with these little claws right here. So you're going to turn them over, and you see this little triangle piece? You're going to take this and pop them open, just like that. Just like that. So then you'll take it and pop it open in the back just a little bit. Then you'll turn them around to your dominant hand. Put your hand right along this leg right here. Whatever leg this is, you take it and put it right here in this corner, because here go the shell. Put your finger right here. Take it against a cabinet or whatever like this that's hard, and press. Put a little bit of all your body weight to it. And this is the... Okay, so you're going to take it, pop it in half, beat it against something, or also take the part of this corner of the shell closer. All right there, so we can get the full effect. This sucker right here, he's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. All right, I'm gonna turn him around so I can grab him in the front, so I can grab the back, because this sucker right here, he been trying to get at me the whole time. You're gonna grab this, pop that. Oh, that was easy. What you jumping for?
That scared me.
Show y'all what these crabs is looking like so far. So I rinsed them out while we was off the camera, and so far this is what they looking like. Nice and clean. I rinsed all the nasty stuff out of them and got them nice and clean. Then I cut up some onions and peppers. Can you see that? Yeah, I cut up some onions and peppers. Then I got my egg together here. Oops, let me see. So you can see. So I got my egg beat up here. And then I also got my flour ready to go. So we got my flour. So we got flour here, ready to go. All-purpose flour, but we're gonna season it. You ain't eating nothing without no season salt. But just don't put too much, because it make it salty. So we're gonna add a little bit. Let's see, let's turn it down so we can see it. So that's... We're gonna add a little bit of onion powder. A little bit of garlic. Last but not least, some little bit of krill. Yeah, see that? Krill. And mix it. Let me tell y'all, during that pandemic time, I ain't even gonna tell y'all, them hair stores know they was getting over, because for these gloves, they charge you $9.99. Look at that. Can you see it? $9.99. I'm like, for some gloves, sanitizer and stuff, it comes in handy, because now I use them for cooking. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start getting these crabs together. We're going to go ahead and egg them. Then we're going to put them in flour, egg, and flour. Egg and flour. Ooh, ooh. So we're going to put them in egg and flour, so that way we're going to start getting them together. So we're going to put you over here so you can see this wok. We're going to add a little bit. We're going to turn on the wok and add a little bit of oil. So let's go over here so we can see the process over here. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, so we got we're gonna go ahead and warm up the oil so we can go ahead and fry it. We got canola oil. We're just going to get enough at the base because we're going to fry this up a little bit. We're going to fry it in small batches because we're going to need to pour it out and use that same wok. So this is how much oil we got in there. We only need a little bit because we're going to do small batches. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take this egg mixture. We're going to dump a handful of these crabs in here. I don't want to put it on my counter. Here, let's go on this side. It's so hard trying to record yourself doing this. Okay, so we're going to take a couple of these pieces of crab. We're going to throw it in this this egg so we can mix it up. And this stuff feels so disgusting. I promise you it does. So we're just mixing it up in there. Just like that. And we're going to try to get the coating on all of it. And then from there, we're going to put it in this flour. So we're going to put these right here, and then we're going to put it in flour. So we're throwing them in the flour. Just like that. Then we're going to take some more of these and put them in here. Just like that. We're going to mix them up to get the egg going in there. I don't know if y'all can see. I do apologize if y'all can't. I'm trying to do it and trying to see the screen at the same time when we're adding this to the flour mixture. Like that. Yeah, too many in there at that time. Go ahead and wet them up. And while we're doing that, look, put a hole in the glove so it's pointless. Just to waste the glove. All right, let me sanitize my hand. All right, so now we're going to put, since we can't do all of them. So y'all, what it do? What it do, boo? And then we're gonna shake it. Y'all ever use this method like this at home where you take some flour and put it in there so you just, this the lazy version instead of dipping each one at a time? I throw this stuff in one thing and I mix it. I put a lot of flour in here and I mix it. And then the rest of them gonna go in here just like this, right on top of here. So when I take it, I'm only doing it one time. So now, this is what they'll look like when you get done. See? See how they all coated? So we're going to add some more to them. We're going to take these, because we got the oil. The oil is heated up already. Camera's on against the lead. So we got the oil, and it's ready to go. So also, sorry. This is what happens when you live in an apartment. It's so small that you got to put everything all aside and push it back. But we're going to make these little pieces of broccoli. Oh, hold on. Let me turn it around. This is broccoli. But let me tell you something. I like this broccoli. I got it from the Asian market. And what I like about this broccoli is different from our broccoli because look at the little stems in there. It's like real small pieces and it's really good broccoli. I think I'm going to saute that. Since we're frying everything, I'm going to go ahead and saute that. So let's get on back over here to this burner. And we're going to drop these in. We got a new set of tongs. And we're going to drop this in the oil because we want it to start frying. We don't need to fry it all the way because remember we're going to refry it. So we're just going to fry it up just a little bit. So you don't need to do all that extra. Because we're going to season it again. So we're going to fry it up just a little bit. And we don't want to crowd the pot. So we're going to just leave that little bit in there. We could have deep fried it and add a little bit more, so this is what we're looking like. You see that? So we're frying it up. Just like that. Get happy. We're going to make it happy. Good times. Good times. That's what happens when you eat, you know what I'm saying? You get all the plus size body and everything. So with this, we're going to let this fry up a little bit. And we're going to show you what it looked like when it's done. And I bought this, I think, from the dollar store. Don't be sleeping on the dollar store. The dollar store have a whole lot of stuff, but this come from the dollar store where you can just scoop it out. Get that excess grease out so you don't got to do too much. So you just get that little bit of excess grease, dump it out, start again. 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 Oh, I thought I was doing something. But yes, honey, we're gonna eat. We're gonna get this meal together for these kids tonight and the family. Paper plate. That's not what I meant to say because we eat off a lot of paper plates. That's why I said that. But we put paper towel in here, so we're gonna get some of this grease off of these, glue cloth. So once we fry it up, we want to take some of that grease and get it off. So right now they talking to us, sister, honey. They doing all this kind of stuff. You hear them? So we're going to just flip them over. Just like that. Remember, we're trying to just get a little fry on them. We're not trying to cook them all the way because we're going to come back and cook them again. So it's like a double fry. I mean a double cook, not a double fry. But here they go right here. We're going to cook it on the other side. We want to make sure all of them are down in that grease. The good thing about gas stoves is gas stoves will get this whole thing hot. Yeah, we're gonna eat crabs and bananas. No, brocks. We're gonna eat crabs and some broccoli. But this is a good meal. It's a lot of work, but at the same time, it makes everybody smile. Everybody's happy. Cheese, because they ain't had to do all the work when they was eating it, but they happy, they satisfied. Let me tell you about this one day. I had cooked this and I had a whole lot. I had about 1.5 dozen of crabs. I did all this work. I cooked them, I cleaned them, and I seasoned them up real good. And let me tell you about these kids. I come home the next day thinking I was going to get some seconds. They demolished them. Nobody said anything. I was so livid. I was so mad. Like, I put all this work in. Do y'all think about me? Me. I did this. And nobody, guess what they said? I didn't do it. Nobody done it. But they just got up and walked away. But they left me with dust. I hope they don't do it again this time. Because, boy, putting in this work, and it's a lot of work, too. Working and coming home and trying to cook and make sure everybody eat and everybody, you know, go to bed with a full stomach is a lot of work. So let me turn this back on to here and show you what these looking like. Okay, you see them? So we can go ahead and go and take these out. Because remember I told you we don't need to cook them that long. So we got, because you don't want to cook them too long because in the end process you don't want them mushy. So you're going to take them out. You're going to throw them in here. And the reason why I use, like I said, the paper towel because I want to get rid of some excess grease. So let me show you what they're looking like. So in here, this is what they're looking like. And I'm going to fry up the rest of them. And let me tell y'all why I love seafood so much. Because when I see food, I eat it, baby. So now we're back to our last batch. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this so y'all can see what our last batch looking like. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this in there. And we're going to fry it. Remember, just a little bit. We don't want to fry it too much. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And we're just going to let it cook for just a little bit. Yeah, we don't have no more in there. So we're done with that. Y'all see? Now the reason why I use a little bit of oil is because once I get done, I'm going to dump this oil out because I still want to use this same wok. So that's why. And let me show y'all my broccoli that we got going on over here while that's cooking. Woo! You see the steam coming over that pot back there, baby? Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to show y'all something. Look at that broccoli over there. You see that? So the broccoli is cooking. I got it seasoned up. I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and good. And we're going to stir up that seasoning because I put the seasoning on top, so then that way I don't got to keep on touching it. But this is what the crab is looking like. And let me show you the crab that we already have done. So this is what it's looking like so far. You see it? Some nice goodness there. And then also, we got our onions and peppers cut up. Now we use these onions and peppers because we want a little bit of color in, so we did get these onions and peppers. Thank you, Auntie Joanne, for the walkie walk. Alright, so back to these crabs. So these blue claws. So you see they almost done. And like I said, remember you don't want to fry them up too much. So we're going to fry these just a little bit longer. You hear she talking trash, she's talking trash. So we're going to go ahead and take these out. I told you these tongs is a hot mess. Because they cheap. They cheap. They don't want to go home. Alright, so now we ready to dump out this grease. Okay, so now that we got the fresh wok is going, we're going to put a tiny bit of oil. Not much. Okay, we're going to stick a little bit of oil. Now, the reason why we put a little bit of oil, because we got to fry our onions and peppers over there. So we got a little bit of oil. And we're going to add some garlic to this. I said a little bit, but I said a lot because I like a lot of garlic. I'm going to just cook this up. We're going to add our onions and peppers to this mixture. You see that paper plate? This is hood style edition. You see that paper plate, honey? That paper plate comes out and it means business. When you see that paper plate over here, that means we mean business, because I hate washing dishes, so I don't want to be doing all them dishes, so we paper plate around here. Especially if I know we're going to just throw it in the trash. So right now I'm just cooking these onions and peppers. And like I said, it's a long process, but it's very good, and it's a pleasure to have. That's why I want to get this once in a blue moon, but just enjoy the show. So if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Don't be shy. Hit like and subscribe and leave a comment down below and let me know what you want me to try. And also you can turn on them notifications so you can know when I'm uploading next. But please subscribe to my channel, family. Your girl is working and she needs subscribers. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so subscribe to my channel, and thanks for those who did subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for even believing me. And thank you, God, first and foremost, because this was heavy on my heart, so that's why I decided to go ahead and start a YouTube. But like I said, thank you for those who did subscribe to my channel, those who are watching my channel, watching my videos. I greatly appreciate you. You just don't know. When I see a subscribe, I smile. When I see a view, I smile. When I see a comment, I smile. So everything is good. Life is good. You know, life is only what you make it. And you can go around being mad and miserable all day long, but it's all about you and what you decide that you want to do in your lifetime. Mine is to be happy and to smile and enjoy my life. Because you never know when the time comes. So I want to go ahead and be happy with my life and enjoy it. But let me show you what these onions and peppers look like. So as soon as we get done cooking these onions and peppers and we cook it down, then we're going to add the crab back. And then we're going to season it with all the goodness. We're going to season it up a little bit. And we're going to throw a couple surprises in there now. And these couple surprises I haven't done before, but we're going to try it and see what it's like. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera back around because the onions and peppers are frying. So let's just go ahead and get them to where it's like soft but not all the way done. You want them done but not too crispy, because you want to, when you're eating the crab, you want to taste the onions and peppers too. So we're going to go ahead and turn you down so you can go ahead and look. Bust it down. Listen to the sound of the crack, crack. Listen to the sound of the crack, crack. Listen to the sound of the click, 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 click. I can't even rap if I try. Oh my goodness. Honey, that sucks. What you saying? Don't quit your day job? I agree. Don't quit your day job, because honey, you ain't making it right now. Especially with my whack raps. I think if I had a great beat, it'd be fire, but you know what I'm saying right now? I think it is what it is. I be in this kitchen thinking I'm a real chef, honey. I'm a hood chef. I'm a hood chef that's just trying to make it out the hood. Yeah, I'm a hood chef. Hey, sweet pea, surprise! Hey, honey. This my little baby. This my little baby. What does it look like?
I can smell it all the way in my bed.
What does it smell like?
Good.
It smells good too. Hopefully it tastes good. We're going to do some surprises with this one. What you think?
Is it? I smelled it from the room.
It smells good too, right? We're just waiting for these onions and peppers to go in and do what they do. Let me see about yeah, we got to cook these peppers a little bit longer. I'm going to add the crab back. Now you see how it's browning? So we're going to move it over just a little bit where it's not hardly no oil in here. I'm going to go ahead and add these crabs back. Just like that. Without the paper towel. Alright, so just like that. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to get a better. See how it's in there? So we're going to mix this up. And now we're going to go ahead and start seasoning it. So we got the onions and peppers mixture all through here. So we're going to go ahead and try to mix it up to where the onions and pepper is all the way through here. You can turn down your little burner a little bit because you don't need it to be up that much, because you already done pretty much cooked it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of seasoning to this. A little bit of sea salt. A little bit of sea salt. Seasoning salt. Sea salt. Seasoning salt. A little bit of garlic. Just the garlic powder. Onion powder. A little bit of paprika. And the black pepper. Alright, so the trick to this is we're going to add a little bit of sugar. Just a little bit. So we're going to take one of these little spoons. We're going to add a little bit of sugar. Just like that. Now we're going to mix it up. I don't know how to do it like they be doing it. How the real chefs do it. They be You know what? Let me get another. This will work. Oh, look at your girl. Yeah, buddy. Yep, so there you go. So we're going to cook that a little bit. Washed off this onion. So we're going to cut this little piece of onion up. Alright, so that's all the onion we need in there. So now we added the onion. See how that's looking? Let me take and give you a closer look. So this is what it's looking like so far. You see that? So not too bad. Just like that. So after you mix it, you see how you got the little bit of color of the green, the yellow. I didn't have the red pepper too much, but with the seasoning on there and stuff like that. So pretty much they are done. Now let me go over here to the broccoli. And this is the broccoli. So here's the crabs. Because we want to cook these little green peppers a little bit. And this is the reason why I said you don't want to cook them too much, because you do want it to where... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are done. So now we're going to add them to our little pan right here. So there you have it, your salt and pepper crab. So that's what it's looking like. One of these kids in here to taste it. We'll get one of these kids in here to taste it. They better say it's good or they ain't eating tonight. If they don't tell me my food is good, they ain't eating tonight. All right, hold on. All right, y'all. So I got my girls in the kitchen. They ready to try it out. And they're going to tell y'all if it's nasty or not. Go ahead, grab one. Don't be looking so upset. Go on, try it. Oop. Break it in that corner.
This corner?
Yeah, right there. Girl, you suck at breaking.
I'm not just like this.
Huh? You gotta say it a little louder.
I like it.
Okay, what about you?
It's good.
What is it looking like? What is it looking like?
Okay.
It's a good? It's a go? All right, y'all. There you have it. It's a go. Oop.
Thank you.
Wait. All right, take the plate. See y'all later. All right, so there you have it. We got the salt and pepper crab. And thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Turn on that notification so you'll know when I'm posting my next video. And thank you to the ones who did subscribe to my channel already. I greatly appreciate you. And the ones that did watch my video and those who comment. Like I said again, thank you and thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good life. And God bless. And we're going to chow down tonight. So long.